Hi, Leslie.
All right. Hi, Richard. Well, if you're planning to head on out to that game, expect it to be 66 degrees. Maybe bring out a sweater if you get cold a little easily. It's also humid, so if you have long hair, maybe tie it up. And then there's going to be some slight wind gusts, 8 miles per hour. And the reason for this cool down in temperature we've been seeing throughout the entire week is, again, remember that pressure system, low pressure system we saw earlier this week, which brought some lightning strikes? Well, it moved up north. And then it did something pretty interesting throughout the week. It started moving back down over here, down south. And it's the reason why yesterday we saw some of that fog roll in. We saw some of that, like, what felt like drizzle, really mist in the air. And that's why we've been pretty humid all around, and why we're seeing that pretty nice cool weather at those games if you're planning to head on out. Also, this low pressure system that came back down is also bringing the possibility of thunderstorms to Santa Barbara County Saturday evening. So this model is showing things like this over here. So as you can tell, it's pretty much happening, and it'll be probably clearing out by Sunday. It's also bringing the possibility of some rain to the region, especially farther down south in SoCal. So take a look here. It's happening. And then 6 p.m. it should be getting some rain as well. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that throughout the region and throughout the weekend. It's also keeping temperatures nice and cool across the coast, even in the inland portions, which are seeing 80s, but nothing like last week. And then Santa Barbara at 70, Isla Vista 68. And then again, humidity, not as much in the inland portions, but as we get closer to the coast, it's a bit higher. 78% in Santa Barbara, 69% in San Ynez, 78 in Santa Maria, and then 68 in San Luis Obispo, Paso Robles, 50% humidity. Here's that forecast for tomorrow. 70s in Paso Robles, as well as San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, 72 in Lompoc, 71 in Santa Barbara with overnight lows slightly warmer than these areas in here. 62 degrees for the evening high, evening low. And then San Miguel, Templeton, and Atascadero in the 70s, Avila Beach 70s, Morro Bay 60s, and then Canberra 62, San Simeon 60 as well. Overnight lows ranging in the low to mid 50s for all of these areas. Let's take a look at Shandon, 77 degrees, California Valley 80, 70 in Guadalupe and Pomo, and then 60s for Rio Grande, Pismo Beach, and Los Osos. And then let's take a look a bit here. Carpinteria 67, Golieta 69, Cuyama 85, 70s for these regions including Vanderburg, Solvang, San Ynez, and Orchid. Here's that 7-day forecast, a bit of an extended outlook. Paso Robles, foggy Saturday, overcast Sunday, and then you'll start warming up as we approach the end of next week. 85 degrees for Thursday. San Luis Obispo, you'll be staying pretty consistently in the 70s, overcast into the weekend. Clear skies by Friday of next week. Santa Maria, pretty foggy, overcast weekend. Santa Barbara, pretty much considerably cooler than other areas. Again, we'll be keeping an eye out for those thunderstorms and potential rainfall. For more information, go ahead and visit our website at KSBY.com.